This is Friday evening, trying to get this video done, so you'll be able to see it tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock is when I normally release the videos of the week. Been really busy, not here on the farm, spending time in Nashville talking to folks, constituents. Anyway, I do have the sawmill leveled. It's ready to receive logs. I did receive a box from Woodland Mills, and let me share with you what happened. This is the accessory toolbox that you can buy for your Woodland Mills for your trailer. I guess it would just fit on a regular mill too. It's low enough that logs won't sit on it, anything else. But this is a ball plunger nose. Let me get a close-up of what I'm looking at. This thing here, the spring fits into it, and then the ball fits inside of that. And I'll show you where it goes here on the sawmill. This is the one okay. I'm gonna put this back in the toolbox. So I called Woodland Mills that I needed a new one of those, a new one, and then I just opened this box. Of course, I get a new Woodland Mills hat, and I thank Woodland Mills for that. Then it's an upgrade kit. I purchased, this is the Woodland Max. It's the HM 130 Max in May of this year, May 2020. I purchased it, and when I called customer service, they said there was an upgrade kit that they were sending out to those who purchased the newer model. So certainly, if you've got a problem going on with your sawmill, give the folks there a call. There are the instructions, post sleeve bushings, handle grip upgrade, and then an upgrade on that ball nose adjustment. And that's spring loaded. I already showed you the spring, so I'll be swapping those out. So let me show you exactly where these go. So on your crank arm, you can see one right here. We'll replace that, and it just rides clicking each time that you make the adjustment for the crank arm up and down. And then there's another one on your blade guide adjustment. I'm not really sure if I push this in, maybe I can show you better. So that tracks, and that's these little indentations here that one of these will track right along there, but you gotta, okay, let's see. And it fits right back in here. That one I just showed you, that come out of here because the ball fell out and was causing this scraping along here. So that will be the upgrade kit for that. And then these post bushings, take this off, and I noticed this would kind of hang up as it dropped down, and maybe that's the problem that they saw others were having. So the new bushing kits, and I'll take the time to replace those. So I'll take and put this back in here. It'll be interesting how that goes back together. The handles, you can see the difference in this handle here and the size of that new handle that will go on here. Look like it's substantially better, and it does look like this is really coming off. Yeah, see, that one's solid. Okay. And then I got another box in the mail. Let's take and open it. Of course, I'm excited about my new hat. Thanks, Woodland Mills. It even has the 10-year anniversary logo on it. Velcro back. There we go. Now I'm styling. All right, let's see what's in this box. It's a new Orion 920 moisture meter. Moisture meter in the wood, 7-year warranty. Let's see. The Orion single depth shallow, made by Wagner Meters. Anyway, I'll take some time to play with this and then share what I find out about this new moisture meter. In a previous video, I talked about this old maple tree that's covered in some kind of ivy that was just killing the tree. And this morning, it's a Sunday morning, I went ahead and pulled the tree down. That's actually cut the tree down. And I tied off to this cedar tree, and I've got a block and tackle that I use, and had this for a lot of years, and it's able to rotate this around. Let me go ahead and pull this pin out of it. So if you take and turn this, you can put your cable in there, and then you're set to go after you take and I put this clevis on there to tie it all together. Okay. But wire rope cable to some is what they call it. And I've got a slip hook, and I throw this around the tree and then hook it to the cable, and then the other chain hooks to the back of the tractor. But actually I put this tow strap in between it and pull that really tight, and it's kind of like a rubber band, and it'll help pull it in the direction I want it to go. And this cable's long enough, I could just about tie on to anything and make sure the tree's going to fall in the right direction. So then we hooked it to this cedar tree. Now actually this cedar tree, let me back up. The cutoff section was hanging over the road, and you couldn't hardly make it around it. I'm almost thinking that whole cedar tree needs to come down, but definitely the small one on the right there, that needs to come down. Okay, so this maple tree has a lot of dead branches, and we were afraid that it was going to take and fall on the side of the house. But like I said, in another video, I had shown this maple tree and said it needed to come down. I was going to do it in the spring. My wife said it needs to come down sooner than that. Part of it was rotten, and a lot of the limbs were rotten coming off. But we're going to take and cut that maybe in a 8 or 10 foot section, put it on the sawmill. Looks like it's some pretty nice wood still left in that thing, and we'll see how much of that's good. So anyway, I will just say thanks for watching now. I need to go sharpen my chains and then spend the time cutting this mess up. But I think what happened is when that ivy started to grab hold of that tree, it just killed the tree, basically. Was killing the tree. That tree right there was planted at the same time. The grandparents in past years, nobody really groomed the trees. There's snags going everywhere, and it won't be too long that tree will need to come down too. So once again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for what's happening next here on the farm.